Hi, my name is Luca Dallabona, and welcome to my business communications persuasive presentation on why you, the audience, should take a trip to Italy after the corona crisis is over. So Italy is the fifth most visited country in the world with an average of 62 million visitors per year. The table of contents. This presentation is about why, and the purpose of this presentation is to convince the audience, or you guys, why you should take a trip to Italy. I'm going to do this by talking about the ancient monuments that make for great tourism, the cuisine, and the overall culture of Italians. So, the tourist attractions. Starting off with St. Mark's Church in Venice. Venice is a beautiful city that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go experience. We don't know how long it's going to be around. And if you ask any Italian, they would tell you Venice is the place to go if you're making a short trip to Italy. So, St. Mark's Church was created in the 11th century, untouched, raw, and is the crown jewel of Venice for thousands of years. Next, we have the Colosseum. It is founded in Rome. It was created in 70 AD. It is the most popular. It is the most popular monument in Italy, and it has so much historic value, and it is a great experience to go to overall. So Pompeii. Pompeii is personally my favorite because it is literally a city frozen in time. It is covered in ashes. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, it covered the city in ashes. So if you go to today, it was like you're going back 2,000 years. Everything is the exact same. So imagine you're walking down a corridor, you go into the right room, and you see a body frozen, covered in ashes. That's how they were. That's where they were laying 2,000 years ago. It's pretty cool to experience, once in a lifetime opportunity. The cuisine. So, the pizza. Only the freshest of ingredients, thin crust, word burning, describes an Italian pizza. Every region of Italy has their own different twist on Italian pizza, and it is arguably the most famous food ever to come out of Italy. Moving on to pasta, which I believe is Italy's signature food. It is approximately 350 different types of pasta noodles. Pasta was first invented in China but perfected by Italians in Italy, and the only way to actually experience real authentic Italian pasta is to go to Italy yourself. Moving on to gelato, the less fat, more rich frozen dessert of Italy. It is the Italian version. It is the Italian version of ice cream. It is the most common dessert found in Italy, and this is because you're walking down the street, every single cafe will serve gelato, and it is a part of their culture, it is a part of their lifestyle. Moving on to where you can find this in Windsor. There are three main Italian clubs, the Capoto Club, the Cicciaro Club, and the Foglar. I recommend going to the Capoto for pizza and the Cicciaro for pasta. And then going on to gelato, you can go to Gennaro's Cafe or Oven 360 to find the best gelato in town. So moving on to the culture. Culture starts with the people. And the people of Italy are so loving and so compassionate towards their tourists. They treat you like family. What more could you want? Based on my personal experience, I believe Italians treat tourists the best out of anywhere I've ever been on the planet. They treat you like family. They treat you like you're at home. So, talking about the wine. Wine is basically the staple of Italian culture. There are about 440 different types of varieties of wine grapes founded in Italy. Every single region of Italy produces its own type of wine, and Italy is the world's largest wine supplier. That's why I believe it's part of the culture and more than just part of the cuisine. So getting into the automotive. Italy is a home of two very high-end luxury car companies, including Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Maserati. So if you would like to go on a trip where you walk out of your Airbnb or your hotel and you see a strip of Ferraris, a strip of Lamborghinis, a strip of Maseratis, then Italy's the place to go because it is part of their culture, it is part of them. We see one here we're amazed. They see one there, it's normal. They see a Corvette, a Mustang there, they're amazed. We see one here, it's normal because it's part of our culture, and these types of automotives are part of theirs.
It's a family business as Isabella keeps the hospitality flowing while husband Carlo mans the barbecue. As evening falls, we gather for a cultural experience. Tonight, we're learning to make the local favorite, a pasta called pici. Isabella is a patient and engaging teacher. It's a hands-on experience, and it's great to have a coach.
We'll recognize that.
The kids take part as well, as everybody's learning and having fun. Then, as if a reward for all the kneading and rolling, we sit down together and enjoy the fruits of our labor. This is good travel, a crossroads of American and Italian cultures, eating and drinking together while creating memories of a lifetime.
So the man in the video talked about how welcoming and how open Italians are to tourists. They invite them into their own home. They prepare meals with them. They cook for them. They drink with them. They just love them like they were, as if they were their own family. So my message to you is to go open your horizons, go travel abroad, go to France, go to Italy, go to wherever it is in Europe. Don't go back on that cruise ship. Don't go back down to Florida. So today we talked about why Italy is the perfect destination for you. We did this by talking about tourism, talking about the food, and talking about the culture. Thank you.